All right, everybody, we are live from Spencer. It is the Muskogee County Quarterfinals. The number 4 seed, Spencer Lady Green Wave, taking on the number 5 seed, Shaw Lady Raiders. Here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, we had some technical difficulties with the audio, but we are up and running. "14 seconds left to go here in the first. Shaw basketball down 18-10. Brooke Ship. And it's stolen by Alexandria Burke. Burke, crossover, pull-up jumper. And that's how the first ends, with the Lady Green Wave leading Shaw 18-10. We'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hey, grab me one too.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
And welcome back here. Start of the second quarter here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We appreciate all the sponsors and everybody that supported us. Thrift Behringer over at Carver for Columbus and Carver, as that is going on right now. Trying to get it inside, and that's no good. Spencer with the ball. Brownlee, she's been crashing the boards for the Lady Green Wave. The winner of this game is going to play Hardaway. And it's stolen all the way. It's good. That was Tiana Johnson. Back out. Stolen by Copeland. And we got a timeout. And that's not a timeout. It's Shaw will inbounds it. Chip, front of the iron, no good. Burke trying to save it. Almost stolen. Look out to the Lady Green Wave. It's 20-10 here in the second quarter. Nice pass, but it's in traffic. Here comes Nadra Rosser over at the top of the key. Spencer, the number 4 seed. And Alexandria Burke. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. It's 22-10. Spencer on top. We'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Yeah, welcome back. Spencer with the ball. Shot is up, and shot is good. Oh, what a three-pointer right there. That was Danielle Jones. Going to the line will be Tiana Johnson. We are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube only. We will be live on Facebook for the boys' game between Shaw and Columbus. And Johnson, no good. Walcott coming up with a rebound. Here comes Quishai Walcott trying to split the defense. I think she's going to go to the line. Quishai Walcott is headed to the free throw line for Shaw, who averages 13.1 points a game, a junior in that backcourt with Brooke Shipp, and she makes the first. It is 28-11, Spencer on top. Shaw's going to need help if they want to try to get into the playoffs. They're right on the borderline as Walcott makes them both, and it is 28-12. Rosser over to Johnson. Jones and Brownlee. Great post player for the Lady Green Wave. Here comes Alexandria Burke. Danielle Jones, three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Pacheco, or Michaela Brown, rather. Tanasia Jones gets fouled on the play. This is a quick double. Back out to Jones. Brown. Yeah, stolen by Johnson. Oh, stolen by Ship. Brooke Ship with the big steal, and we're going to get a foul. With 4:07 left to go. And getting ready to inbounds it is going to be Tanasia Jones. And we got a 3-second lane violation on the Lady Raiders. It's Jemiah Rose, rather. And it's out of bounds. Shot is up. Brooke Ship gets fouled. And Brooke Ship is going to go to the line for two. Burke trying to split to the fence. And that was out of play. That was intended for Danielle Jones. Got some subs in. Karma Rosser comes in for Danielle Jones. Coming up, we got the Shaw boys and the Columbus boys. Columbus had a thrilling overtime victory over Jordan last night at Shaw High School. Kendrick was able to defeat Hardaway. They are taking on Sumter County later tonight at Carver. Brooke Ship is going to go to the line. Yeah. People are wondering about that. Ship to the line to shoot two. 3:33 left to go here in the second. Here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, you're watching the GHSA 2A Region 1 quarterfinals. And Ship makes the first. It is 30-14. .333 left to go. And that is good. So Brooke Ship makes both. It's 30-15. Stolen by Shaw. How about that steal? Walcott with it. And it goes out of bounds. Danielle Jones going to check back in for the Lady Green Wave. And that's going to be a technical. Brooke Ship is going to shoot the technical fouls, and she's also going to get the ball. So a golden opportunity for the Lady Raiders to come back into this game. And misses both of them. Shaw with the basketball. Trailing 30-15. Don't forget, Friday we're going to be at Hardaway High School for the semifinals. So all four games are going to be at Hardaway High School. We'll get to see the number 1 seed Hardaway Lady Hawks, and this is the winner of this game will play Hardaway as Brownlee makes that shot. The winner of the Columbus Carver game is going to play Sumter County. Here comes Ship trying to split the defenders. Corner 3, Walcott. No, but she gets her own rebound. Walcott fighting for it was Danielle Jones and number 22, Jada Lee. Spencer with the basketball. Nice pass inside. Brownlee, count the bucket. Brianna Brownlee. An incredible post player. Trying to extend this Spencer lead to 20. And Brownlee makes it. It is 35-15. Spencer on top. Pass inside. Walcott. Out to Burke. Nice crossover move. Alexandria Burke passes it back to Burke. She's going to reset it with 2:10. Three-pointer. Danielle Jones. Oh, just missed. And it goes out of play. Spencer ball. 2:03 left to go until the half. Brownlee, shot up. Kicked right back out. Johnson. Brownlee, Jones, Alexandria Burke for three. No good. And that is going to stay right here with the Lady Green Wave. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Like the Facebook page. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are on YouTube only. We're going to try to get on Facebook. We might have to get on Facebook for the boys matchup between Shaw and Columbus. Rosser for three. No. Brownlee with another rebound, and Brownlee puts it back and in. Back to a 20-point lead for Spencer. Rose with it, with the trap. Brooke Ship. Ship ended up losing it. And these two teams played. Obviously, that first game, Spencer had a convincing win, but Shaw played them tough in that regular season game at Shaw. And it was they lost by single digits, and just the improvement. Shaw was able to get a big win over Kendrick last night, but they need some help if they want to make the playoffs. And that's going to be another foul. And Shaw, it really just finished strong toward the end of the regular season. Wins over Kendrick and Jordan. And they were able to leapfrog Columbus for the 5th seed. And right now, Columbus taking on Carver. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one, too. We'll be back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible to be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy and Gordy Eye Care, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And then you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
We're back here. Got another foul with less than a minute to go. In fact, the clock says 59 seconds left. That's good. Walcott makes the first. It's 38-20. .53 seconds left. Walcott misses the second, but she gets her own rebound. Over to Ship. Back out. Driving the lane. No good. And Burke gets fouled. 42 seconds left to go until the half. Alexandria Burke to the line. And Burke makes that one. Actually makes them both. It's 40-20. Shot is up. Rebounded by Jones. Over to Brownlee. Brownlee's had a sensational game for the Lady Green Wave. It's 40-20, 31 seconds left to go here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And Walcott. Oh, she missed. Rosser comes up with a rebound. Spencer trying to hold for the final shot of the first half. Nice pass inside of Johnson. Tips back out to Nadra Rosser. Rosser puts up a shot and gets fouled. Winner will play Hardaway. That's going to be on Friday. Coming up next, we got Shaw Columbus. Shaw, the number 4 seed, taking on Columbus, the 5 seed. And Rosser makes them both. Chip. 2, 1, 0.6 seconds. Yeah, we got 0.6 seconds left. And we're at the half. The Lady Green Wave leads Shaw 42-20. We'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right, we are at the half. Spencer leading Shaw 42-20 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We got a score update. The Columbus Lady Blue Devils are leading Carver 32-25 at the half. Columbus is the number 6 seed taking on Carver, the 3 seed, and they are leading by 7 at the half. That could be a huge upset, and that might catapult Columbus into the playoffs if they can pull off that upset win. The winner of that game will take on Sumter County. The winner of this game is going to take on the number 1 overall seed, the Hardaway Lady Hawks. Coming up next, we've got the Shaw boys, the number 4 seed, taking on Columbus, the number 5 seed. You can see Coach Horton over there, a.k.a. Old School, the assistant coach for legendary coach Carlton Dickey. Columbus led by first-year head coach Terrence Hill, and they got a big overtime win over his alma mater, Jordan. I'm glad that you are joining us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We're going to go ahead and start this game. And Brianna Brownlee, Alexandria Burke, Danielle Jones, Tiana Johnson, Nadra Rosser. That's your starting 5 for the Lady Green Wave. Jada Lee, Tanasia Jones, Brooke Shipp, Quishai Walcott. And then that shot is up by Lee, and that is no good. Here comes the Lady Green Wave out of bounds. Also on the floor for the Lady Raiders is Nevia Williams, the sophomore. Got the Columbus boys. They've entered the gymnasium getting ready for their showdown against Shaw. We had that regular season game a couple of weeks ago at Columbus. There's Walcott, and she gets fouled. Quishai Walcott's going to go to the line. And typically when you are playing in 2A, when you have power rankings, you want to have a good showing to show the voters that you are deserving of one of those playoff berths, because it's not about where you finish, like first place, second place, third place, fourth place. If you have a good showing in the tournament, your overall ratings might go up. So that's just something to think about. And Brooke Shipp comes up with a steal, and right over there, Williams, she gets fouled. Yeah, some of the fans are saying that the Spencer defender got all ball. Navia Williams to the line. And she misses the first. We will have all 4 games on Friday, the semifinals of the Class 2A Region 1 semifinals. It's rebounded by Johnson. Here comes the Lady Green Wave. Burke kicks it back out. Rosser inside of Brownlee. Brownlee off the glass and in. She has been sensational on the glass. It is 44-21. Williams. Back over to Jones. Jones swinging it around. Williams inside of Walcott. Walcott off the glass. Rosser, 3-ball. Yes! You are correct, sir. It's 47-23. Spencer on top. Brooke Ship, no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts a shot up, no good. Johnson comes up with a rebound. Long pass over to Brownlee. Brownlee is good. And the Lady Green Wave getting all the momentum in this game. Tipped, stolen. Brownlee up and in. It is 51-23. And that's stolen by Rosser. Brownlee up and in. Oh, and it's tipped away. Copeland coming into the game. Shaw led by their first-year coach, Charlie Marquand. There's Walcott off the mark and no good. Spencer led by their head coach, Adrian Tinch. Spencer was in 2A last year, got to the second round, lost to Dodge County. Shaw was in 4A last year, lost to Fayette County, who went on to go to the Final Four. Of course, they lost leading scorer Tiara Tucker, who is now playing at Albany Tech. She was all-state, all-region, averaging 24 points a game. Rosser behind the back, almost got it stolen by Walcott. Inside of Brownlee. Brownlee. And it is hard to stop a post player when you're just taller than everybody and you're getting the rebounds and you're able to have a nice touch on the glass. And if Spencer is to move on, I think this is a more improved Spencer team as Ship makes that. That can maybe keep it close with Hardaway. But I don't know. Hardaway's playing on another level. That's rebounded by Brownlee, and that's ripped down and blocked by Johnson. And it's going to be Shaw basketball. Shot is up. Chasing it down and Ship, top of the key. Brooke Ship. Brooke Ship going to the line. And makes the first. So over at Carver High School, we've got the Columbus girls taking on Carver. The boys matchup is Kendrick Sumter County. And we got Shaw Columbus coming up after this, as this is Class 2A Region 1 quarterfinals matchups on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Richard Holdridge here on the broadcast. Karma Rosser checks back into the game for Nadra Rosser. I want to thank Spencer High for being such a gracious host, for hosting this part of the quarterfinals. Athletic Director, Coach Joe Kegler. I see him over there with Coach McCoy, chopping it up. As You can catch another episode of Office Hours, Real Life of an Athletics Director, next Wednesday. That's stolen by Ship and off the glass and in. Good job by Brooke Ship getting that one. And that's going to be a turnover once again. Shaw's going to get the basketball. Back out to Brooke Ship. Jones, shot, no good. Walcott gets the rebound. Walcott looking to Jones in the corner. Back out to Walcott. Top of the key. And we got a foul. Jones, top of the key, trying to drive on Brownlee, puts a shot off the glass and in. It is now 53-30. The Lady Green Wave on top. Burke got her pocket picked. And that was actually stolen. And then right back is Spencer getting the steal once again. That got blocked. Walcott with the steal. That pass over to Jones and Tanasia Jones. And Shaw on a little run here. Coach Tench wants a timeout. We'll take one too here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We are back. Spencer high, and we got a steal. Shot off the glass, no good by Rosser, rebounded by Walcott. And here comes the Lady Raiders. Pass over to Jones, back out to Ship. Tanasia Jones, and she traveled. Winner will take on Hardaway in the semifinals on Friday. That game will be at 5 o'clock as Brownlee misses. Rebounded by Jada Lee. Pass over to Walcott, one-on-one with Rosser. Walcott gets her own rebound. Back out to Jones. Ship. Swings it out to Walcott. Three-pointer, no good. Rosser comes up with a rebound. Little fast break. Tiana Johnson all alone. And she traveled. Coming up next, we got the Shaw boys, the number 4 seed, taking on the Columbus Blue Devils, the number 5 seed. Shaw trying to make it back to the playoffs after missing out on the playoffs last year. Oh, that's off the glass. And a good job by Michaela Brown getting that one. Shaw with a full court press. Shot is up. Burke. Brownlee. And one. Brownlee is going to go to the line for the three-point play. Hardaway and Sumter County are the number 1 and number 2 seeds. They will be guaranteed a playoff berth, as they will be playing on Saturday in the Constellation round at the worst. That's no good. Rebounded by Riley. Walcott. Shot is up. Walcott gets her own rebound. Walcott puts it off the glass and in. Well, Shaw's not done yet. They're trying to stick around in this game. Yeah, it goes out of bounds. Shaw basketball. Walcott driving the baseline, puts up a shot. Quishai Walcott is trying to keep Shaw in this game. There's a trip up and a steal once again by the Lady Raiders. Jones swings it over, and Riley gets fouled. With 51 seconds left to go here in the third. Rihanna Riley, sophomore, for the Shaw Lady Raiders. Who need some help if they want to see the playoffs. It is, they're right on the bubble. Riley makes one of two. Brownlee, spin move, no good. Walcott with the rebound. And here comes Quishai Walcott. Over to Jones, Tanasia Jones, shot up and in. It is 55-41. What a comeback by the Shaw Lady Raiders. Stolen by the Lady Raiders. Jones with it. Got it poked away. It will stay with the Lady Raiders. They can maybe hold for the final shot here in the third. But we got a timeout. We'll take 1-2 on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right, we are back here at Spencer High, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Shaw going to try to hold for the final shot. Brooke Ship with it. Got to Riley. Shot up. And we got one more quarter to go as the Lady Green Wave lead the Shaw Lady Raiders 56-41. We'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible. To be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy, and Gordy Eye Care for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And then you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
All right, we're back. Start of the fourth quarter. Spencer with the basketball. Shot is up and off the mark by Karma Rosser, but we're going to get a foul. Misses the first. And makes one or two. Walcott driving, shot up and fouled. We got a quarter to go, and Shaw's got a long way to climb, and Walcott gets a chance here to go ahead and cut into this lead. And she makes the first. Walcott makes them both. It's a 14-point lead for the Lady Green Wave here in the quarterfinals of the GHSA 2A Region 1 quarterfinals matchup between the number 5 seed Shaw Lady Raiders and the number 4 seed Spencer Lady Green Wave, who did have a bye. So this is their first game. The 1 and 2 seeds get the double bye. Shaw ended up beating Kendrick last night. We got a foul on the Lady Green Wave. Walcott's going to shoot 3. It's been a pretty impressive comeback for the Shaw Lady Raiders. I remember the score. It was 51-28. I can't remember exactly what the score was, but it looked like Spencer was going to run away with this game, and Shaw all of a sudden makes a comeback that kind of rivals that comeback that Spencer had against Sumter County. Walcott missed both. Brownlee with the rebound. They got to get Brownlee going. I mean, she had an incredible first half. She's been quiet. There's Jones. No, Jada Lee with a rebound. Here comes the Lady Raiders. Walcott going to reset it. Back over to Riley. Riley with the save. Stolen by Rosser. Here comes Karma Rosser. Or Nadra Rosser. Rosser puts up a shot. No foul call. Was it tipped by Shaw? Or the ref saying it is a foul? Refs are going to just talk it over. It's Shaw basketball. Shaw only down by 14. Winner will play Hardaway on Friday at 5 o'clock at Hardaway High School. Walcott. Over to Jones. Back out to Walcott. Driving the lane. Walcott A body check. Jada Lee back out to Walcott. Walcott off the glass. No good. And the shot's just not falling down. But what a job by Brooke Shipp with the putback. And it's now an 11-point Spencer lead. And Shaw is staying in this one. And they get the basketball back. And they're down by 12. Hey, my math wasn't mathing. And, oh, just missed his Walcott. Almost got it stolen. And that's going to be a foul. What an incredible comeback by the Lady Raiders. They're down by 12. Coming up next, we've got the Shaw boys and the Columbus boys. As we are live here at Spencer High School for the Class 2A Region 1 tournament. We'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right, we're back. I want to thank our social media partner, Colin Scroggins, as we have teamed up with CNAW2 News, Chattahoochee Valley's news and weather. Real news, real local, real fast, real Colin. And now CNAW2 News with sports. How about that? Spencer with the basketball. Nadra Rosser with it. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Riley. Here comes the Lady Raiders. Shipp. Back out. Riley. Jada Lee with a rebound. Kicks it over to Jones. Walcott resetting the table. Shipp gets fouled. And Brooke Shipp can go to the line and cut it to 10 with 5:40 left to go. And she misses. You know, in my years of calling high school basketball games, when you hear a fan in the crowd go, miss it, that 80% of the time they miss it. My point exactly, it is not the announcer jinx. It works. Shot is up, and that's going to be a foul. And going to the line is Brianna Jones. And she misses the first. And when you have the home crowd, you'll get complete silence. And sometimes those pressure free throws. And it misses both. Jada Lee coming up with a rebound. Here come the Lady Raiders. And that pass was just going nowhere. Spencer with the basketball. Inside of Brownlee. Brownlee puts up a shot. No good. Chasing it down. Oh, a good save by Rosser. Bounce pass over to Rosser on the right wing with the double. That's going to be a foul on the Lady Raiders. A lot of fouls in this game. But what's very impressive is the comeback that Shaw has had in this game. Nevia Johnson checking in the game for the Lady Raiders. And it's stolen by Jones. Here comes Shaw out of bounds. We got Demaya Rose checking in for the Lady Raiders. Rosser with it. Karma Rosser. Little floater and good. And Spencer needed that one. Kind of hold Shaw in that onslaught. Because Shaw was making their comeback. Inside a Walcott. Fadeaway jumper off the glass. No good. Brownlee. She's got to at least have a double-double. She's got to be at 10 rebounds. Inside of Brownlee. Brownlee! And that gets the roll, and now it's 61 to 45. Timeout on the floor. As Spencer trying to pull away and advance to the semifinals. We'll be back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back here to Spencer High. Carver leads Columbus 53 to 44 in the fourth quarter. The winner of that game will take on Sumter County in the semifinals, which that will be at 2 o'clock on Friday. Walcott, spin move, up, no good. Rebounded by Rosser. Here comes Jones, back over to Karma Rosser, inside to Beatty. And out of play. And we got another foul. That will be a shooting foul for the Lady Green Wave. Asia Scott coming in. And Brownlee makes the first. And Brownlee makes them both. And that might have iced this game with 3:47 left to go. Rose. Nice pass to Ship, blocked by Brownlee. Here comes Karma Rosser. A little fast break, Euro stab. Rosser gets fouled. Hardaway awaits the winner. They will play at Hardaway High School at 5 o'clock on Valentine's Day. So come on out to Hardaway High. Bring your significant other. Bring a box of chocolates. Bring your flowers and teddy bear. Enjoy a meal at concessions. It's going to go back to the Lady Raiders. 63-45. Ship gets around two defenders. And it's stolen by Rosser, and here comes the Lady Green Wave. Nadra Rosser, top of the key. It's being harassed. Intended for Beatty. Goes out of bounds. Scott will inbounds it. Ship. Oh, got it blocked. And stolen by Jones. Here comes Spencer. Jones puts up a shot, got it partly blocked. Rebounded by Rose. Here comes the Shaw Lady Raiders. Ship. With it, three-pointer, no. And we got a whistle. And Alexandria Burke checks back into the game. We have not called her name often tonight. Has not really seen a whole lot of action. She does steal the ball there, though. Burke up and in. That might have put a bow on this one. Spencer up by 20. Shot, Walcott, three ball, no. Rebounded by Rosser. Here comes Burke. Across the timeline. Passes it, Karma Rosser, no good. Johnson trying to go for the rebound, and it's out of play. Ship. Back out to Walcott. Johnson, or Michaela Brown rather. Walcott misses. And it's going to be rebounded by Burke. Passes it to Brownlee, and she has just been sensational. Brianna Brownlee is your Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the game. He has had a fantastic game, and Spencer will take on Hardaway on Friday at 5 o'clock. This region is so much fun. We get to see all these rivalries in the region tournament. And Brown, she hits a three-pointer. Rosser goes out of play. Brown, pull-up jumper. Misses. Shot off the mark. Spencer with the turnover. Less than a minute to go. Inside. Look out to Johnson or Jones. Three ball. It's off the mark. Well, coming up next, we got the Shaw boys and the Columbus boys. We're supposed to start at 7:30. They're going to start with a little bit of a delay. Inside, and it's stolen by Michaela Brown. Jones gets fouled. .24 seconds left to go. .24 seconds. And Tanasia Jones will go to the line. They're trying to at least break 50, make it respectable. Now remember, the way you play in this region tournament is going to factor into your overall rankings. And Jones misses one of two. 67-49. Lady Green Wave on top. Nice pass inside, misses. And with Spencer being the 4 seed, this should clinch a playoff berth for the Lady Green Wave because they'll at least play in the consolation game. And there's a three-pointer, no good, another foul. Shaw will get the basketball back, but there's not a whole lot of time left. Jones. Long three ball, no. Shot up. And the Spencer Lady Green Wave advanced to the semifinals where they will take on the Hardaway Lady Hawks, the overall #1 seed. And Spencer clinches a playoff berth. Shaw is going to have to sit back and wait for the committee to make a decision to see if they can get into the playoffs with the overall rankings. Coming up next, we got the Shaw boys. We got the Columbus boys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.